Good morning and welcome to Bloomberg Quint. We are talking about earnings, and TCI Express has reported a 29% jump in its EBITDA while the net profit grew over 20%. Margins too saw an expansion compared to last year. Tax expenses, however, were on the higher side, which led to lower profit growth. Let's discuss the quarter gone by with Chandra Agarwal, the Managing Director of TCI Express. Thank you so much, Mr. Agarwal, for speaking to Bloomberg Quint. Let me begin by asking you, the Q3 earnings have been reasonable. Do you think the margins would sustain at current levels in the coming quarters as well?
Third quarter, we had revenue top line growth of about 16% and bottom line growth of about 31%. In overall, we have about 19% growth in 9 months, and then profitability about 40%. So I think this is one of the best in the industry and one of the most forward-looking, I would say.
Okay, talking about crude prices, Q3 was a quarter wherein the crude prices were volatile. Did that impact your earnings in any matter, or was it a large pass-through that you had done with your customers?
I think we are quite also, we don't get affected that easily with the increase in fuel price because we have something called the diesel fuel surcharge mechanism, which kind of like is pertinent with the express industry. And this is something which I feel is going to be a savior even in time to come. And also, one of the biggest reasons why we don't get affected directly by the increase in fuel price is because we do not own any of the trucks. We have a vendor management system, and that is something which is also like preventing our prices or our costs to go up.
Okay, and if you could tell us how did your e-commerce segment do in the third quarter, and what kind of a growth trends are you looking at as far as this business segment is concerned for you?
We're growing at about 35% in the last mile delivery, the B2C. And again, this is not because we cater to the large e-tailers, but we also like catering to the medium size, mid size, and the small size e-tailers that need deliveries not just in the capital cities of India, but in tier 2 and tier 3 cities. And our forte is also not again in just the big cities, in the big capitals, but also in tier 2 and tier 3 cities. So fundamentally, this business is not just growing top line point of view, but this is also growing bottom line.
And Mr. Agarwal, if you could tell us how was the competitive intensity in the marketplace? How is pricing really looking for your sector, given the fact that there is the e-way billing system, GST, a lot of changes which has happened? How do you think the marketplace is in terms of pricing and competition?
So the express business is a value-added service. The service offering is different from conventional trucking, conventional transportation. So this value-added service will have a higher price point. And like any other express company, we are able to increase the prices also. This is something which has been going on since the express industry was formed in India. We are able to take in the shocks, if any, quite diligently as compared to the regular transportation companies or even the 3PLs.
Okay, so thank you so much, Mr. Agarwal. We leave it at that. So that's the management of TCI Express talking about how really is the pricing power in the marketplace. Growth seems decent moving ahead. But that's all that we have on Bloomberg Quint Q3 with BQ. Stay tuned to bloombergquint.com for more updates on business news.